Well, guys, as you can see, this is not a Tao Tao DBX1. This is a SSR 110 full manual, 2013.
2013.
Reasons why I got rid of the Tao. It just didn't seem like the right bike. I would still have to put the swing arm bushings in it. It's been problems, but it's not like the worst. The only thing that we had problems with was blew a clutch right away, but that could have been from several clutch dumps. But after the clutch, the motor, the nut was on top of the piston somehow.
Right. It was just so much mess. We were fixing it more times than we were riding it. Really.
I mean, granted, it did run good, but like sometimes, like even you'd be going a downshift, and sometimes it'd stick on a downshift, and like it'd be weird.
Yep.
And it just the motors just didn't seem as strong as what the SSRs and
yeah.
the Bump Stars are.
I mean, like this SSR has seen so much abuse over the last couple of years. Actually, you'll be seeing a video of this thing getting rebuilt soon.
And the parts are hard to come by on DBX1 too.
Right. So that's why he kind of just went ahead and sold it for about what we got it for.
And we still have a spare motor.
And we got a spare 140 bottom end. But yeah, it just had a lot of problems, and it was it ran good when we sold it. No issues at all. I mean, like $1 million it ran.
$1 million. It's just I didn't want to fix it anymore.
Right.
It's just now, and it's too big for our track too.
Yeah, our pit bike track we have is really nice for 110 and 125s.
Gearing, like my gearing is like my second gear is like this third gear tapped, and the third gear is like the fourth gear maxed. And yeah, it's just the gearing is so much longer on the other one, and getting around corners it's so much longer. The wheelbase and the tires are bigger,
Right.
So,
but
it's a really small fucking space.
Yeah, it is.
Back in the small pity life.
Right.
We got we'll have a build coming in this thing. We got some new parts I ordered up.
Yep.
She'll be getting a new makeover.
But you guys will be, after this clip, you'll be seeing us going to get it and our first working on it and the first startup.
Go over some modifications this thing has.
We'll go over that next time. But yeah, you guys will be seeing the clips of us buying it and then us working on it a little bit and then us starting it up. So make sure you guys stay tuned and watch all that till the end, and we'll have some videos of this thing coming, riding clips. I'm sure we'll have all kinds of videos on it. So
we're gonna be going and getting a new pit bike. Scully has some news to tell all you guys about regarding the DBX1.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of give them the skinny on that?
Yeah. So basically, I sold it.
Yeah.
it was. I mean, it was a good runner. Besides
We'll do a
clutch.
full disclosure video of why he sold it. I mean, it's nothing really. The bike wasn't that
really
bad,
but I just didn't want to run into any more problems
for our track too.
And
like
for the track that we have, it's just too big. The wheelbase is so much longer, and the tires are so much bigger.
Like you literally hop on our 125 and 110, and it's like you can make
like
so
the
much better
hairpin
laps.
turns that you can make on the little ones, you just can't really make them on the big one.
Right.
Like the gearing is so much like longer for the track.
Right. So basically, we're on our way to go get a new pit bike. We sold. Do you want to disclose how much you sold the DBX1 for?
No, we're gonna keep that anonymous.
Okay. We sold the DBX1 for.
We kept the.
I'll say this: we didn't lose any money from being new.
Yeah.
So I mean, and we also got to keep the spare bottom end motor that had the bad head.
Yep.
So we got that in case we want to do a swap into a 125. But we're going on our way to go get a SSR 125.
Yep.
Has some mods done to it. We're hoping to do a build series. Yeah.
Got some different grips,
Yeah, the usual.
Different odds and ends.
It's not perfect, but we're getting a pretty good deal, I hope.
Yep.
If it's clamped, I'm not going to convince Scully to buy it. We're probably just going to walk away. Because there's plenty of other good pit bikes. But this one here has that full FMF pipe, which is really the only thing that I really liked about it.
That's the selling point.
The selling point, because it's a $100 pipe.
Yeah.
A full pipe is $100, I guarantee. Go on any website, I bet it's $100.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'm not sure what year it is. I'm thinking it's a 15 and newer. I bet you it's 15 and newer. We could probably run the VIN and then check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're actually going to be loading it in the back of the Malibu here.
Yeah.
We've done the SSR in the back of the Malibu before.
But this one's got the tall bars, so we have to bend the bars down.
So I brought some tools with, and we're going to just loosen the handlebar clamps up, and we'll just tilt the bars down. It's got pro tapers, I think, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
High bars?
Yep.
Talls?
That's nice because then your knees don't get stabbed
So
in them real quick.
that's kind of what we're doing now. We're just driving. We're probably, I don't know, half hour away, 35 minutes. So,
update you guys when we get the
yeah, I probably won't film the actual sale because most people just get kind of sketched about that.
People don't like shoving a camera in their face.
Right.
Deal.
But I'm sure we'll get you guys, I'll start the camera up before we get there, and then after we get the bike, we'll give you a little preview.
I plan on doing a 12 o'clock ride for my test drive.
Yeah.
Hanging 12 the whole way down the road.
Oh, for sure. Hopefully she's not junk.
Yeah.
It needs carb work. I guess he put a new carb, but it needs to be tuned, which makes sense. But
Oh yeah, I just want to clear up one thing. If you think an Apollo RFC can beat a Tao Tao DBX1, you're on crack.
oh yeah, we had a little bit of a conflict with those RFZs. Little people saying the RFZs would walk on DBX1 any day.
Right.
I just don't think I buy that.
Neither do I.
I mean, they're quick.
We've ridden 125s and we've ridden
110
140
and 110s.
There's a big power gap.
And a
between
150.
them.
I've
And
run a 150. I had a 150.
And a 150. We know the power gap.
So, you want to stop up here?
There is a stop sign.
Yeah. You can go straight.
Yeah.
Cut through. But yeah, we're just we got back roads from our house, and then we're going to be going. It was like 40 minutes away from our house. And I kind of know the person that has it, actually. Kind of know him. I know of him. So, yeah, we'll fire the camera up when we get closer, and then when we get the bike, we'll fire it up again. So we just picked up the new SSR. It's kind of sitting in the back here of the Malibu. You guys can see it's got the full FMF pipe, rental bars, BBR racing, throttle tube or cable housing. It definitely needs some work. Motor was loose when you kicked it over.
Just the far back round.
Yeah, coil looks melted.
Yeah.
Exhaust is loose. I think it was louder than all hell at that exhaust leak.
That pipe's just loud in general too.
Yeah, super loud. It's got a weird ass breakaway lever on the brake that needs to get gone bye soon. Swing arm was tight. Shock bushings a little fucked. We'll get a new shock for
I'd
it.
rather have up and down play than side to side play.
Right.
In the shock.
No, swing arm was surprisingly perfect.
Yep.
Chain might be a little bit loose.
Yeah, I'll probably tighten the chain up.
Sprockets weren't rounded off.
No, sprockets didn't look too bad.
They weren't too
The front
bad.
looked a little loose, maybe.
Yeah, the front had a lot of wiggle.
Yeah.
Maybe be getting worn out.
Could be.
A lot of clutch dumps. But yeah, you guys can kind of see it back here. Sneak peek. We'll give you like a full tour of this thing when we get it unloaded.
Might do some carb work too.
Oh, we're definitely gonna be working on it right away. He said he looked it up and he bought a carb. The buddy did not look mechanically. I mean, he looked like he knew a little bit. Definitely did not know what the hell was going on. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't have no idea what kind of jetting this thing needs. It definitely needs way more fuel.
Needle clips definitely need to be moved.
With that pipe on it, I mean, you need to upgrade your jets pretty heavily. So, you could definitely haul a pit bike in a Malibu. So, you've done it before. These high bars you had to fold down.
Yep. Brakes seemed to be good.
Yeah, the brakes were actually perfect. I mean,
Compression was good on the motor.
yeah. We didn't
My
check.
oil ring's probably starting to go because it did smoke a little bit.
that breather tube.
I couldn't find it.
It didn't even have one.
I couldn't find it.
Somebody took it off.
Probably.
Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at stuff. It looks like somebody was in there with some RTV, though, and did a clutch job at one time and didn't fucking buy the gasket or whatever. And
Or
just,
you reused old one with RTV.
right. The drain plug's still there in the right place. It doesn't look too oily. The motor really isn't that oily.
No.
I'm just hoping it isn't too junk that somebody tampered with it when we have to go actually rebuild it or something and it's just all
Right.
RTV. That's going to suck.
I mean, cosmetically, I'll probably buy some plastics. Might need to modify the
Yeah, you guys can
plastics a little
see
bit.
that mount back there where the pipe is.
We need to
Needs
mess
some
with that.
attention. And it'll tighten up when the header gets tight too, because a lot of it's in the whole pipe itself.
Yeah.
And that's all one pipe, I want to say, or is it two?
It'll probably... No, I think it's all one.
I think it's all one.
Yeah, they usually do. The FMFs usually, if they're a full pipe, they don't split.
Right. Especially if we're doing a pit bike, it's just a straight shot. But yeah, I think they took that plastic
Right?
off. Yep, right here.
Okay.
So we're just turning off on a few roads yet, and we'll be back shortly.
Yep.
We
We might have to custom fab, maybe put like a license plate, drill a license plate,
Do a
and bolt
heat-
it together for a heat shield so it doesn't melt to the plastics.
Right. Other than that, it wasn't. It's pretty hosed, but it's not too hosed. Like for what we paid for it, it's not the worst.
We'll definitely stick a little. I'll stick a little.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely make a build series out of it. You know, a project.
Might if it's worth it, I'll put some good parts on it.
Yeah, we'll probably try to bling it out with some anodized aluminum,
Right. If it's worth it.
anodized stuff. But we'll just make sure. We got to check to make sure the clutch is good, not slipping.
Right. Shifts.
Make sure the gears shift. We didn't exactly ride it. Buddy said he drove around his neighborhood, and cops got called. I could easily see
very
why.
loud.
That thing is so freaking loud, guys. That coil wire is melted as hell. So we'll probably get a different. We won't get the racing CDI and coil. Caleb here said he doesn't like the racing CDI.
It's got a rev engine kill at, you know, when you pull.
Yeah, so you don't actually have that rev limiter. It's just
kill the motor.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it really helps. It kind of helps performance, I guess.
It might.
It was so cheap, you know. So we'll probably just find a stock coil. I bet you it's $10.
Right.
Just get a new one.
Bolt it on, plug a few wires.
Yep. We've melted one on the SSR before too.
Yeah, just because the exhaust on the stock pipes, the exhaust hangs down by it. So that was probably from the stock pipe that was on there. You know, it wraps around a little further to the front.
Right. No, it started. It was just high. I didn't like crazy.
Yeah, it started like 4 or 5 kicks, but it's 31 degrees outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I just did not like that exhaust being so loose.
Right.
Somebody already tried stacking washers on it already, and I'm kind of concerned of what is going on if they strip the bolts or the studs. Because if they're stripped, then we have to try to get them out or get a new head, and that's just going to be a bastard. The heads aren't expensive, I don't think, for the SSR. Yeah, guys, that's basically the pit bike. We'll update you when we get home. Here is the SSR we just picked up. You guys saw us on the way to go get it, and when we had it in the car. Here it is out of the car. You guys can see it has Renthal tall bars, full FMF pipe with the header. Scully's just working on the brake lever spring right now. We had to tighten the motor mounts up.
Pulling the bike a little bit.
Just keep pulling, man. Got her?
Yep, she's in.
There we go, guys. Sweet. But we did a fresh oil change. Clean. Okay, this guy had a problem with it, like only running on half choke. We get the carb apart. The pilot jet is literally like almost falling out, almost laying in the bottom of the bowl is how loose the pilot jet was.
The needle clip is stop position. We dropped it all the way down.
We also dropped the needle
So it sits the highest
clip all the way to the bottom. So we richened the hell out of that mid-range because these things.
In the exhaust, because the exhaust was held on like nothing.
Right. So we just put a random bolt we had here for the exhaust pipe.
Sucked it up nice and tight.
Nice and tight now.
Oh yeah.
Drained the fuel. Got the carb cleaned. Changed the oil.
We're gonna need to buy a new cone filter because this one's.
Yeah, this cone filter's junk. It's actually a 110. We thought it was a 125. It says 107 on the cylinder.
That's right, though.
Chain.
I'm gonna buy a new. Yeah, chain's too big for it.
This is the wrong size chain, guys. It's way too big. Plastic kit is going to be coming. We're going to be doing a nice full build series of this thing. We need a new lever for up here. But yeah, we're going to try to start it up, I think. In a little bit here. And maybe we'll get that on camera for you guys. But we did a ton of work in the last half hour, guys. We got it home. We cranked this thing out. Literally. I don't think it's even 7 o'clock. We got here. What time did we get home?
It's 7:21.
7:21. We got
like 6:40.
we got home at like 6:30, 6:40, and it's 7:20 now. So we just full service on it. Motor mounts were loose. Exhaust was loose. I mean, you guys see the tires though? Look almost brand new. They still have the manufacturing like red stripe on them on the rear. Fronts are just as knobby. Levers, they're okay except for that brake. It's got Pro Taper grips.
Renthal bars, tall bars.
Yep. I'm not sure what year it is. We'll have to run the VIN.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not stolen. Plastics definitely need some attention. But hopefully that pilot jet had a ton to do with what was going on. The coil wire you guys can see is melted. We'll have to get that fixed. But other than that, she's not bad, guys. Here's the look from this side. You can see the full FMF pipe. But yeah, this is what we got. The Tao, we sold the Tao, and we got this and pocketed a bunch of money. So can't be happier, actually, as long as this thing turns out to be a runner. So we'll turn the camera back on when we get it running. So here is the SSR that Scully picked up. You guys have seen the previous clips. I think we said we were going to start it, but we actually did run it before this. And we had a lot of valve noise, like an extreme amount of valve noise. So we took off the valve caps, and we seen that literally one of the adjusters had no locking nut, and it probably had 30+ thousandths of clearance. So we did a valve adjustment, got the proper valve lash, and now it doesn't have that valve noise anymore. Scully also, what else did you do? Nothing. Clutch adjust. I did adjust the clutch a little bit. It still has a sticky throttle. The cable is not the correct cable for it, so we'll have to get a new one. So it does hang up. You'll notice it kind of high idles. But other than that, it's okay. I'm going to have him start it up right now so you guys can kind of hear it. Nice. But there you guys can see it.
Sounds good, yeah.
Full FMF pipe. Sounds pretty gnarly.
Gotta keep it on.
She's on choke or what? So she's puffing. Like rich smoke. And Scully said it rips, so I don't know. She's a little finicky though, just because it's just the throttle cable, guys. It's so bad. Then we got to get that coil fixed. I'm going to put a new coil on it, and then we got a carbon fiber set of plastics coming too. And a new chain. But we'll get a separate riding video. I just want to do a startup for now. We'll get a separate riding video and first impressions of the bike. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like on the video.